I had problems getting over this accident I had when I was in college. I guess I should have known I was going down the wrong path then, because I got really drunk one night, and I don't know if you know the real spiky fences on the Battery in Charleston. Well, I decided to crawl one of those fences, and I fell onto the spike, and it severed my main artery in my leg. I forgot what artery that was called. Yeah. And luckily one of my friends felt bad and just happened to turn around and saw me hanging on the fence because it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and they helped me off, and luckily got me to the hospital. An ambulance came, got me to the hospital in time, and they were able to save my life and my leg. So that was good. But yeah, I grew up I can't blame my childhood. I had the perfect mom. Well, not perfect, but I had a really good mom, a really good dad, siblings, and it all started, I guess, at college. I just drank too much, but it was mainly at night or like every couple of nights. But then when I got out of college, my depression, my anxiety was real bad. Like, you think I have anxiety now, I'm talking about I would sit there and I would just shake. And I didn't know how to deal with it, and I didn't go to the doctor and get medications and all that. So I noticed that I felt more normal, I guess you would say, if I drank. I could deal with life, I could deal with talking and hanging out with other people, I could deal going to work. And as life went, it just got to where I was drinking 24/7, and I drank myself into not only 1 liver failures, but 2. And you would have thought I would have learned after the first one. I was sober for many years, and then I just had a bad day, and I was like, "Ooh, a liquor store," and I went in there thinking I could just have a small little bottle of drink and I'd go back to normal. No, I went back to the liquor store. So the second time, I was luckily living with my mom. I never had to be homeless. Even when I was a fall down drunk, my mom was there for me, so I was lucky in that aspect. But one morning I just woke up and I went to go into the bathroom just to wash my face, and I looked up and I was like gray looking. And I noticed it was kind of hard breathing, and I was just like, something came over me that I was just going to die in a couple days if I didn't go get help. Like, it just came over me really, really bad. So I went out into the living room where my mom was crying, and I told her, I was like, I need to get help, or I only got days to live. I know I only got days to live. So we went and got me detoxed at a hospital. Then I went to Laredac. And after Laredac, I had nowhere to go, and I knew I needed to go to a place that, I'd have consequences if I did something, or, I had people looking after me. And I was just scrolling online, and the first thing that popped up was Providence Home, and I read it. I called there, and luckily was able to get an interview, and they told me I could come the next day. Well, they actually told me I could come the same day, but I had some things I had to wrap up, and I came the next day, and ever since then, life's been different. I was able to get to the doctors, be on the medication that I need to be on. I got a job, not only work at Providence Home, but I work at Backstreets. Mend things with my family when it comes to my sisters, and I got closer to God because I always knew God, but I was never in a relationship with Him, and I didn't live by the book. I didn't do everything I should do as being a Christian, but now I'm really close to God, and I couldn't ask for more in my life right now. It's made a big Providence Home, and God using Providence Home made a big difference in my life, and I'm at a place that I'm very happy right now.